Hey my craft friend, welcome back to Sweet Bay Lane. In case you're new here, my name is Tracy. I am so glad you stopped in to craft with me because this is part 3 of our fall DIY craft series. If you missed part 1 and 2, I'll have those linked in the description box below. Now in this video, we're going to be working with scrap wood because I don't know about you, but I have a ton of it laying around my home that I thought I would turn into something beautiful for my fall decor. So let's go ahead and jump into our project. I'm going to be using some of this trim that I purchased from another project, along with some pieces of 1x12 and 1x10. Once I figured out my base piece sizes, I then just cut down my trim to fit, and proceeded to glue my trim to each of the pieces. The trim that I'm using, I purchased from Home Depot in their trim wood department. It comes in one big strip, or you can purchase it where you can buy just a foot of it or 2 feet, whatever you prefer. Once we have all of our trim details on there and they've dried, we're now going to paint our pieces of wood. I'm going to be using this pumpkin orange by Anita's that I found at Hobby Lobby. But keep in mind, these pumpkins can be any color that matches your home decor. If you like what you see so far, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. Okay, let me wash up my hands and we'll continue on with our project. Now that my pieces have dried, I'm going to take my Ryobi sander and distress each piece. For the stem of our pumpkins, I'm going to use a dowel that I cut down, but you can use whatever you have on hand. I think sticks from your yard would be perfect too. I'm going to be painting my stems this English Ivy Green by Apple Barrel. Once the stems have dried, we're now going to come in with 80 grit sandpaper and distress each one. Look at how adorable those are. Once we have them glued on, they look like this. I think they're adorable. I also think you could stop right here if you're looking for that more modern farmhouse look. I think these would be adorable. But I'm going to continue on and add a little more rusticness to mine. I'm going to take some of this raffia and tie it to the top side of my pumpkins. I'm just going to keep mine simple by just tying it in a knot around the top. I think these look adorable with their little raffia ties. But I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to add some of this plaid ribbon I found at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to make 3 simple bows and glue them to the top of each pumpkin. And you can tell with this project that you can do as little or as much as you want when it comes to the embellishments. I think they look adorable with the little bows. And here's the set before I continue on and embellish mine further. And for this last step, I wanted to put a decal in the center of my middle pumpkin. And I couldn't decide between the 2 designs. The first one is I love fall most of all. And the second one is this thankful and blessed. I purchased both of these from the Silhouette Cameo store, and I think they are both adorable. Which one would you choose? By the way, I'll have both of these decals available for purchase in my sweetbaylane.com store. And as you'll see, my final decision was the I love fall most of all. I love how these scrapwood pumpkins turned out, and I hope it inspires you to make some of your own. Well, that wraps it up for part 3 of our fall series, and if you missed part 1 and 2, I'll have those linked in the description box below. Well, until next time, make sure and keep it crafty.